Yes, her full name is Simi Sola. She was born on April 19th, 1988 in Lagos, Nigeria. She grew up in a close-kin family and developed the love for music at a very young age. It will interest you to know that Simi began singing since 10 years old. Yes, she had begun expressing her emotions through singing from the age of 10. And of course, she also learned how to play the piano from the same age, a very teenage age. And this helped in her songwriting skill and also musical ears. Yes, her early exposure to church music heavily influenced her sound. Like many Nigerian artists, her foundation was built in the church choir, where discipline, vocal control, and harmony were key. Talking about music as regards the gospel aspect, the gospel beginning, which was from the era of 2008 to 2013. For those just joining, the program is Music Chart on your darling station at 102.7 FM, and today we're talking about the life of Simi, whose full name is Simi Sola Bolatito Kosoko. Talking about a gospel beginning, which began from 2008 to 2013. Before Afrobeat fame, Simi began a career as a gospel artist in 2008. She released a debut gospel album titled Ogaju. The album introduced her to a spiritual grounded singer with a calm, soothing voice. Though it did not make the mainstream star, it built our confidence and shaping our songwriting ability. Yes, soon she realized she wanted to explore broader musical directions. One reflects love, life, and of course relationship with personal growth. And yes, talking about the breakthrough after the gospel era. Talking about breakthrough. Yes, talking about a breakthrough into the mainstream. Today we're talking about Simi for those just joining. Yes, a big turning point came with the release of Thief. With the release of Thief. Yes, a big turning point came with the release of Thief in 2014. A playful, witty love song that caught national attention. The song showcased a unique vocal tone, controversial songwriting skill, and a refreshing female perspective. Then came same jam question, the song we played earlier, which was in 2015, a massive hit that solidified our presence in the Nigerian music industry. The song was relatable, catchy, and of course, deeply Nigerian rooted when it comes to expressions. Now to the Simi Solar era. That was when she established herself in 2017. That in 2017 she released a critically acclaimed album, Simi Solar. The album was a major career milestone. It debuted #1 iTunes Nigeria, and of course confirmed her as one of Nigerians' most respected female artist. Yes, we had the notable track had Joromi, had Gone for Good, had Smile for Me, and of course had Complete Me. So you will enjoy Joromi now by Simi. Yes, the album was a major career milestone for her, and of course it had a blend of Afro pop, a blend of soul, a blend of high life, and of course a blend of R&B influence. And most importantly, you can see me as not just a singer but as a storyteller.
HypeNigeria.com.
The word around town is that you're back in town, and I try not to think about it. I try, but it's been so long, and I thought I moved on, but now I redoubt it. I do. I wonder why you even gone. It's almost like you're having fun.
Yes, we're talking about love, marriage, and musical growth. In 2019, Simi married a fellow Nigerian music star, Adekunle Gold. Their love story became one of the most admired in the industry. The marriage influenced her music careers in a new way. She released a song reflecting emotional maturity and vulnerability.
This is really bad. Should be say you're good.
Yes, marriage influenced her life in a new way, and of course, one of the most touching records was Duduke in 2020.
That's why he said you, I cannot wait to see you.
And of course, the song was dedicated to our unborn child, and today, amazingly, everyone calls her the baby girl, Duduke.
I pray for the day when I can finally.
And yes, the song became a cultural moment in Nigeria, especially among expectant mothers. Yes, it showed a softer, deeper, and more personal side of Simi.
I sing for you when I be like.
about our musical style and our identity. Yes, what makes us Simi unique? First is the fact that she has this vocal texture, sound stands her out in every way every time she comes on board. Yes, her voice is soft, warm, and of course emotionally expressive. She does not need to overdo anything when she's singing because of course you can grasp everything she does with a soft voice. Also, one thing that stands Simi out is the fact that she's a songwriter. Simi writes most of her songs herself. Her lyrics are always controversial. Not really controversial when it comes to being communicative. It's communicative and it's related. She sings like she's talking to you. Yes, they're always
Stand at attention. I'm talking to you.
They're always
give me a mess up. I can't be asking me question.
They're always conversational.
It's like you don't know my name, no?
And of course, she has a female perspective when it comes to singing. So the first thing that stands out is a vocal texture. Of course, she writes a song, and of course, the fact that she's a female and a female perspective into the limelight.
But I know these boys from Madame. They just want to follow the ladder. They know that nobody is bad.
Yes, in a way, she gives a voice indirectly to women who wants to be heard. And of course, she has a way. She blends the music style when it comes to Afro pop, when it comes to R&B, when it comes to soulful, when it comes to it being high life with the blend.
I'm a pressure, but I respect. I don't run the
it is safe to say that she's not just commercial, she's always very intentional when it comes to songs. Yes, talking about a recognition and impact. Over the years, Simi has received multiple award nominations and wins in Nigeria. Most importantly, she has earned respect from fellow artists, a loyal fan base, and of course a reputation for her consistency.
Anybody, boy, that I love you so completely. Oh, my baby, you wanna fool me now.
For those requesting songs, we're talking about Simi, the life of Simi. So if you want to request a song, let it be a song by Simi Sola. Yes, she has proven to be what we need. That she has proven the fact that we don't really need controversy is to stay relevant. Instead, we need talent, we need authenticity, and of course we need growth, which means that with your growth, with you being authentic, with you being talented, you can be always in the face of people and they keep enjoying what you do and how you do it. I want you so completely, my baby, oh, you are the party lady, oh, you make me smile, nobody loves you more. Talking about a legacy in the making, of course, Simi represents a soft power in the loud industry. Most often than not, she doesn't really need to shout to be heard. She has this very soft power, and that actually stands her out in the industry. It's like you don't even know your body is so fine. Melody falling you, your smile is blessing with my mind. Yes, she has this emotional honesty when it comes to Afrobeat. Also, she has a way of balancing a career, a marriage, and motherhood. Baby, is also safe to say that she is part of a generation of female music artists redefining what it means to be successful in the Nigerian music industry without losing femininity and authenticity. Yes, for those just joining, the program is Music Chart, and today we're talking about no other person than Simi, whose full name is Simisola Bolatito Kosoko.
It's like you don't even know, baby, you're too far. You see all the ladies when you shine their eye, while I don't wish me to do back. I go back for and I'll be feeling. Cause whenever I look at your face, oh, baby.
Yes, because of how far our time is spent, it is safe to say that from the story, from the life of Simisola Bolatito Kosoko, it is safe to say that you can really stand out when you're unique in what you do. Our journey reminds us that the softest of voice can carry the strongest of messages. From being a gospel beginner to becoming a Nigerian's queen of soulful love songs, and of course she has stayed true to herself over the years, which makes her more relevant than ever. As we round up the program today, as we wrap up on this edition of Music Chart, talking about Simisola Bolatito Kosoko, popularly known as Simi, it's safe to say that she's not just a singer, she's a storyteller, a voice of emotion, and a symbol of authenticity in the Nigerian music. Yes, from our being a gospel roots till beginning to becoming one of the most respected female voice in Afrobeat, Simi has shown that the softness is not a weakness. Yes, that the fact that you have a soft voice doesn't mean that you're weak. Yes, and a soft voice is not weakness, it's a strength that can keep you standing for the longest. A lyric speaks love and of course pure from the purest of forms, and a voice carries sincerity, and a journey reminds us that staying true to yourself is always the best way to stand the test of time. And of course, and with that, we're wrapping up the program today. Many thanks to everyone that's worked with us on this very amazing edition of Music Chat. Until we come your way again next week, same time, same station. Like I always say, please don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Keep it locked on the channel iPower 102.7 FM, because we have a list of amazing, endless, beautiful programs aligned for your listening pleasure. Many thanks to everyone that worked with me on this particular edition, from of course to the ICT department, second one. Don't worry, I'll deal with you after now. Of course, to Emmanuel, to Malga, the top, the general manager, engineer Paul Ulu, to head of programs, Frederick. So many thanks to everybody, and of course to amazing listeners at home. Until we come your way again, please don't touch that out. I remain your host, Florence Ibhareman. Friends call me Floxy. You can't call me Floxy. I will leave you in the hands of Ayo, and this was sung by